this new Ed Sheeran album. I think the biggest issue I have with Ed Sheeran is more or less he doesn't sound sincere a lot of the times. Even on his earlier work, which is some of my favorites, for example on The A-Team, the song that got him popular, he doesn't really sound that sincere. Like, this didn't happen to him, so he doesn't care. You know what I mean? But, I mean, with some of these songs, that problem's eliminated. But granted, it just spawns a whole new problem, which I'll get into. But let me just start by talking about the songs, the singles. Bad Habits, the lead single. It's not good, but it's not bad, I think. It's basically him trying to go back to his roots with an acoustic guitar with a nice melody on it, and then just fucking bass boosting it, which doesn't work. Just in case anyone was curious, it doesn't work, okay? And then Visiting Hours. This is my favorite song on the album, truthfully. It's talking about his friend who died, and it's just him talking about if he could go to heaven, you know, he'd hang out with him 5 minutes, you know, he'd take 5 minutes with him, and he'd ask if he could just bring him home, and he knows the answer, but he just would feel clarity in being able to ask. And that's really a feeling that I think is very well produced. It's very nice, and it does have great production, don't get me wrong, but I love this song. And then Shivers, which is not a bad song. I, in fact, like it. Oh, I love it. I like it. It's fine. It's fun. It's catchy. What's not to love, right? Oh, fuck my hair. I'm just gonna go through my favorite tracks, and then I'm gonna pair it with a bad track and explain why they're different and why I hate them. Okay, cool. So, Tides. It's a pop rock instrumental. I do quite enjoy it, and it's about reflection on his career, on his personal life, everything. It's just about reflection in general, and I love it. And then First Times, which it's a fine acoustic, I guess, but there's 4 strings, which is my least favorite cliche in music, and also it's crammed between Bad Habits and Shivers, which makes it sound boring, if you know what I mean. Whatever. The Joker and the Queen. It's this piano ballad that has some great strings in it, and it's using card metaphors to explain his love with his wife, how his wife could have picked any other standard king, but instead she went for the Joker, him, who's different. And it's nice. I like it. Overpass Graffiti. It's a generic beat. It's about never forgetting a breakup. How original. And it was originally a power ballad, but then it was like, the tempo was kicked up and some things were added. It's not good. Don't listen to it. Leave Your Life. It's a decent instrumental, and it's just, it feels comforting, and I can't really explain this one, but it just does, okay? Two Step. It's a shitty bass-booted acoustic. Love in Slow Motion. It's a great acoustic. It's actually endearing, which is the issue I had with Ed, that he wasn't. Songs like The Joker and the Queen, and Tides, and Love in Slow Motion, and Visiting Hours actually feel endearing to me. And, you know, I like it a lot, actually. It's about him not being, I believe it's about him not being there, when he's on tour, and so he loses moments with his wife. And that's sad, yeah, but I love it. It's great. Stop the Rain. It's about a lawsuit he's in, which also does feel sincere, by the way. The lyrics are not the issue here, but it's just this incredibly decent instrumental paired, but when the pre-chorus comes up, it's not that good of an instrumental. Like, it just, I don't know, man. I hate this. It feels too one-sided to me, you know what I mean? Visiting Hours. It's talking about a dead loved one, and this is nice. You know, it has some great production. I already talked about this, I'm not going to talk about it again. Sandman. It's a lullaby. For his kids. Sounds like it was written by his kids. It's a decent instrumental, I guess, but it just feels childish. There's really no relatability or returnability for me. And that still leaves 3 tracks that I didn't talk about. 3. Because I didn't have enough space. That sucks. I mean, Ed is talented. There's no getting that wrong. Ed does know how to play the acoustic guitar better than most people ever will. I don't know if he knows how to play the piano, but if he does, he's damn good at it. He's definitely talented. When he's writing songs sincerely, they're very good, and the lyrics are incredible. Like, I can't stress this enough. Ed does have talent. It seems like lately he's been throwing it away on trying to progress while trying to hold on to his roots. For example, on my least favorite song, Two Step, it's an acoustic guitar that's bass booted for no reason. It could have just been acoustic, or it could have been a killer club song, and I would have loved it. But no, it had to be both, and that's the issue I'm having with Ed right now. Even on number 6 collaborations, which I will defend some of these songs. Some of these songs, Beautiful People, South of the Border, Cross Me, Take Me Back to London, Best Part of Me, Antisocial, Remember the Name, Put It All on Me, I Don't Want Your Money, Blow. I will defend those with my life. Those are some great songs to me. But you know why they're great? It's because they're not trying to be something they're not. It's Ed and whoever he got onto them doing one style and sticking to it. I mean, think about how weird Best Part of Me would have been with a bass boost. Yeah, I know. It's an issue that I'm hoping Ed will get over quick, but it's not looking good based on this album, considering most of the hits and the singles feel that same problem. I don't know, man. I'm feeling a decent 4 on this one. I hope this isn't the direction Ed is going, but if it is, best of luck, I guess. Thanks for watching. Peace.